Hello Virgo, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your monthly read for the month of July 2020. Just a general reading to see what's on the cards for you at this time. But before we delve into the tarot deck, we need to consult the oracle. So I'm just going to pull 3 cards for you and give you a quick oracle spread to start the reading on with. So let's see what the oracle has to say to you, Virgo, for the month of July 2020. What message does the oracle have for Virgo for July 2020? What words of wisdom does the oracle have for Virgo for July 2020? Let's see. So alright, we'll take that one and I'll just give you 2 more cards from that pile. And there we go. So Virgo, let's see what the oracle has to say to you. Tide pool. You may need to adapt to go with the ebb and the flow of the tide. Good times come rushing in and then they recede, but you need to weather the tides with adaptability, with flexibility, going with the flow. So there's the second message that's very similar to the first, so mirroring your first message. And then you have, again, adaptability. The Phoenix Fox, he has adapted to harsh environment of the desert. And he is a survivor. So there you have it. Let's see what the rest of the spread says as we dive into the tarot. So let's see what's on the cards for Virgo for 2020. So let's see what's on the cards for Virgo for 2020. Oh, for July 2020. Go, let's see what's on the tarot cards. What's on the cards for you, Virgo, for July 2020? What's on the cards for Virgo for July 2020? Oh, cards are jumping out for you, Virgo. Let's take that one. You have the Hanged Man and 4 of Swords. Both of those denote resting. And the 4 of Coins, so that's not moving. This is all very stationary energy at the moment, but let's get the rest of the cards on the table and see what comes. You get the 2 of Coins and the Knight of Wands. He's dreamy. And the 9 of Cups. These are rather fat little cards, so I'm going to have to spread them out. Advice from Spirits, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, King of Coins. No, that's actually your challenge. Here's your advice from Spirit. King of Wands, 9 of Wands, and Queen of Cups. 3 of Wands, that's nice. Page of Coins, and 3 of Cups. Your outcome is very positive. And you have the Moon. So this is a time of uncertainty for you, Virgo. A time where things are unclear, you're not sure. Something's want to emerge from the depths, but it's unclear right now. You feel, things are on hold. Yeah. But what's brought you to the sense that you can't move forward with things? Yeah. You've been maintaining this balance, keeping balance, staying on an even keel in a time where things for you are in flux. Using dexterity, balancing playfulness and work to keep things on an even keel. I mean, you have a sense of achievement. You certainly have had joy in achievement. An urgent need, an urgent sense you want to move things forward. A lot of passionate energy there. A lot of drive, a strong sense of adventure, and then down into this dip. But I want to look at your challenges before we look too much at your present cards. Your challenges at the moment, there's suddenly, you know, I think after having managed to maintain things, keeping them on an even keel, and having this sense of adventurous drive and wanting to go all out on, for some of you, a project or a relationship for some of you, and having a sense of achievement, and celebrating in that joyous sense of achievement of all the things you've managed, you now find obstacles are in your way. It's like the move is no longer dexterous. Things are creating blockages, and even though, you know, you're trying to move towards attaining a goal, it's as though you can't quite get it right. Perhaps people around you are also causing conflict and strife. That's why you have your Five of Swords, like you're really battling to get this right. The sense of unfairness, in the sense that there is uneven sense of uneven power. So one aspect is undermining other aspects in a aggressive way. There's quite a lot of aggression in these two coins. Your challenge is to, in amongst all this altercation that's going on, to, I wouldn't say rule, but to manage with generous kindness and a lot of giving, and having a sense of having a lot to give. So there you're trying to be fair and generous to all involved, but no one seems to be working together. There is backbiting and bullying and people alienating members through their unfair gain at the cost of others. Very chaotic energy around you at the moment. That's your challenge. Quite rightly, you want to take a break out from this. Quite rightly, you want to remove yourself from all this negative energy, all this chaotic energy, and gain some perspective on, gain a new perspective on the situation. Lay down your swords. You want to just stop all this bickering and fighting, get away from it and take a moment of tranquility to regain your thoughts, to recharge your batteries, and hopefully gain a new perspective, a better perspective on the situation, and some enlightenment as to how to move forward. And you get a sense, although you've achieved a lot, you've achieved it at a cost. And here, of course, you have the Five of Swords, which is all about a victory at a cost. You've achieved it at the cost of your own desires, your own enjoyment, and things that are important and valuable to you. You've attained stability, certainly, and perhaps a little hoard of you've accumulated a little hoard of security around you, but it doesn't feel comfortable, it doesn't sit well with you. Your dreams kind of like slipping away. It's become very mundane and unrewarding on an emotional level. So your advice from Spirit is actually to tap into your emotions, tap into your intuition, embrace them, master how you're feeling, overcome any sense of being overwhelmed by nurturing yourself. So you're doing the right things. And holding the fort. You know, you've battled with negative energy for a while. And your advice is that you are really close to overcoming this time of difficulty. And if you just stand your ground a little longer and hold on and keep working at the things you're working at, victory is yours. You may be feeling wounded at the moment, but you're so close to achieving what it is you're wanting to achieve. And your advice is, where you in the past have rushed at achieving what you want to achieve in an adventurous spirit, now take some time for more forethought and planning, as in the Hanged Man. And you can still go for your desires, your dreams, your hopes, but in a more stable, more grounded fashion. I'm just going to see, so you're needing some degree of flexibility in working towards what you want, which at the moment seems to be just a little bit of harmony, a bit of peace and quiet. Weather the storm. Go, endure the ebb and flow of things. So it does seem that your oracle cards were all advice cards, except perhaps for the little phoenix box, which shows that you will adapt and survive even in a period of dryness, in a period of drought, in a dry time of your life, which is like your Four of Coins. Now your outcome. You will begin to see progress. The Three of Wands is about your career developments, your creative endeavors, bringing the first fruits of reward. So you will begin to see things lighten, and you'll begin to feel the progress has been made. And you'll be able, yes, here you are, the little phoenix fox, you'll be starting to feel more industrious. This is a card of making lemonade out of lemons, which is pretty much your phoenix fox surviving and adapting. Things will begin to improve for you, and you'll feel you're making progress, even if it's small, and even if the steps that you need to continue with this progress are small steps. You keep going, keep striving, you will attain the Three of Cups, which is a time for celebration. And it's not only just, you know, celebrating once again achievements and success, but it's a harmonious coming together of people who love each other and support each other. And it's such a contrast to what your challenges are at the moment with all this conflict and fighting, with you in the middle trying to maintain balance and security and stability. So it's all going to come together in the end. This period of uncertainty and perhaps even moodiness, which has come from the conflict and uncertainty around you, that's all going to dissipate, and you're going to feel back on track, making progress, having adapted to dry, difficult circumstances, and once more feeling that you have comradeship around you, that you have people around you celebrating with you and socializing with you. Wouldn't it be nice? Remember when we used to be able to socialize with each other closer than 2 meters apart? That's going to be great. So there you go, Virgo. This is your reading for July. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to hit the like button because it makes me happy, and have a good month of July, and God bless you till we meet again.